Hey leaders, I want to welcome you to Impact Leadership. Wow, this is so encouraging. I also want to tell you that, man, you need to check out jcimpact.org as we talk about leadership and what I'm so excited about the nuggets that we're getting together. And I hope that you'll call me, text me, email me. Let me know what's going on with this leadership stuff in your life. Hey, let me also give you a challenge, guys, and that is if you've got a leadership subject that you want me to kind of talk about a little bit, please send that to me. I'd love to get that information from you. So I look forward to hearing from y'all. Hey, today I want to talk about how do you build authentic leadership. Obviously, we're living in a day today that, man, someone has said that the picture of leadership is becoming crystal clear as the day that we live in today. You know, people that we thought were authentic leaders are crashing and burning, and man, it's just awful, all the things that are being. However, the good news is we're kind of pushing back through the smoke and the mirrors, and we're seeing who's the real deal and who's not. So today I want to talk with you very briefly about authentic leadership. And I wrote down 5 things that I think is valuable on the subject of authentic leadership. Number 1, authentic leaders have keen insight. That is, they have a deep insight into their own lives, into the vision, into the goals that they're trying to accomplish. To me, authentic leaders have a real sharp, keen insight. And I think that is so important when we begin to look at, okay, who's the real deal and who's not. Insight will send a real message to those around us as to what we're all about. And so I'd like to have a little more time to talk to you about that. But I think number 1, authentic leaders have keen insight. And then number 2, authentic leaders demonstrate initiative. That is, they initiate action. They initiate accomplishment. They don't just talk the talk, but they walk the walk. They demonstrate initiative. And then number 3, authentic leaders exert influence. They are the type people that they influence people around them with deep credibility. That is, their influence is an authentic influence. It's not that you're influencing people because of fear. You know, that a lot of leaders have the false idea that if I can build fear into people, then I can influence them. But authentic leaders, they exert real authentic influence. In other words, people really do want to follow them because they see things in them. And then authentic leaders have impact. You'll begin to realize that when you're around an authentic leader, there's going to be a real impact that they're making in their world that they're influencing. And these authentic leaders have a undeniable impact, positive impact, may I say, on people around them. And then this is the 5th one that I really think that you need to write down, hammer down, think about, and I believe this is the cherry on top, and that is authentic leaders exercise integrity. They are people of integrity. They exercise and demonstrate that. And in our leadership summits that we do, when we have summits and we bring leaders together and we have these great summits that really deposit into people's lives, what is authentic leadership? The very first session is integrity. Did you know that you can build your ladder of leadership and you can go up the steps of leadership, but if you compromise your integrity, you're going to crash and burn every time. So authentic leaders, they exercise authentic integrity in their life. Now let me make sure you got that, because I know we're kind of rushing through it. Authentic leaders have insight. Authentic leaders demonstrate initiative. Authentic leaders exert influence. Authentic leaders have impact. And fifthly, and yes, I would believe this is the big deal, authentic leaders exercise integrity. You know, in looking at this, I think if you were to say to me, well, Brother Jackie, sum it up for me, I could do that. I really do believe it by giving you a bottom line. And the bottom line would be this: authentic leadership is always an inside job. It's something that happens in you, that comes out of you. The real deal will surface to the top. And authentic leadership is always an inside job first. So, guys, a lot to talk about that, but I think you would agree with me that in the day that we live in today, we need authentic leadership. The smoke and mirrors, they're fading away. The leadership that we're looking at in the world today, and I think what people are desiring in the world today, is just be the real deal. And I think if we'll be the real deal and we're authentic, we're going to find out that our leadership is going to stand the test of time. So, hope you'll do that. And let me remind you to check out jcimpact.org. And I'll see you next week at the same time on Impact Leadership. Thanks for tuning in. Holler at me. God bless you. I'm praying for you.